the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. The action tonight will be happening out in Los Angeles, where the Clippers will be going up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for Golden State, playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games, they can do better, and they'll try to get on the winning side tonight. Well, for Golden State, they certainly didn't struggle before Steve Kerr became head coach, but since his arrival, he has this team executing one of the most beautiful offenses in the league.
It reminds me a little bit of the triangle. What I mean by that, there's constant motions and cuts in this offensive system. You know, it's much more than just a Splash Brothers shooting up threes. These guys.
A sight many have seen heading to the airport here in Los Angeles. Live from Los Angeles, we proudly bring you the Clippers at the Staples Center. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And, of course, John Henson. Team moving on here without him.
Kevin, I thought he was really an important player for them, undervalued and not given the credit he deserved. That's not to say the trade was a mistake, but I think they'll miss him more than you might expect.
You know, chemistry-wise, I agree with you, Clark, because he was a glue guy. You know, he's a guy that kind of held things together for them in a few areas, and so not having him around might take some getting used to.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Ashik in at the 5 spot. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, foul trouble early on, I thought, set the tone in that game, and it just made it difficult for them to get over the hump.
Yeah, it really got them out of sync, and that hurt them big time. Forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they would have liked to.
It's Thompson off the drive, and the shot falls short this time.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Again, the miss by Beasley.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
Thompson outside, takes the 3. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Clippers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Now, here's Curry. 23 points for him the last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that one. Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And Griffin, here we go. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now, here's Curry. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And he can't hit the second. Clippers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Beasley, the pass to Decker, puts it up from 15, and he drops that one in. And it's a tie ball game. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one after the win against the Washington Wizards.
And in that game, guys, they were just about as dominant defensively on the interior as you could ever be.
And once they got a few rejections, they had opposing scorers looking for those long arms and hands. And it caused hesitation in taking shots in there.
An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Curry. Feeds to Barnes. There's the 3. And the Warriors miss again. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Beasley dishes to Griffin. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And Curry, here we go. And Asik throws it down.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
Beasley kicks to Griffin. There's Decker. Green with the block. Outside Curry. Out to the wing. Now here's Barnes. Defense right on him. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Barnes. Curry's got 5.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Beasley, the pass to Levine. Back to Beasley. Shoots from the baseline. The shot is off. Good D by Thompson.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Here's Beasley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Bargnani has checked in for Jordan. And it's the Warriors with the ball. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Barnes and Green are the forward set. Klay Thompson is out there with Iguodala. And it's Asik in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shot clock at 6. Iguodala, no good. The Clippers trail. Beasley right side. Here's Levine. Hands it from downtown. Levine's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter after only making 40% from the field in the first.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards got down to business. He had 29 points, and he also did his work on the backboards, rounding it off with some stellar defensive play as well. This was just the latest in what has been a string of strong performances from him. Will we witness one tonight, guys?
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Iguodala's drive, and it's blocked by Beasley, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The dish to Ush, knocked away. Here's Levine. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And yes, sir, that one drops. And now a 5-point Clipper lead.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Then the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Asik with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And he gets it to go. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Beasley. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's right.
And let's go to our leaderboard. Instant offense is the specialty of these guys. The highest scoring shooting guards of the past month. Freak number 1. Fourth, Klay Thompson.
And night after night, we see this group punish opposing defenses. I mean, if you pick one way to deal with them, they'll beat you another way.
Yeah, you don't have to take a long look at their point totals to see that this is the premier group of scorers at the premier scoring position in the NBA. Shooting guards can flat out bring it. It's been a solid outing for Beasley. 9 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Thompson for 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Draymond Green. He's putting up 9 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Here's Beasley. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Beasley's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. First in free throw percentage, 3rd in scoring, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And it's nice when you've got a guy who doesn't miss much from the line. You just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been automatic this season.
And he gets it to go.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. And it's off the back rim. No good. And the wide open shot from Green. And another 3 for Golden State. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game. The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Barnes dishes to Usher. From deep, Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. 10 points for Draymond Green.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Here's Beasley. Shot is off. So Golden State will take it the other way. 1:16 left in the first half. Iguodala no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Lets it go with the 3. And he nails the 3. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from Beasley.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Iguodala kicks to Thompson. And the layup falls. Thompson's got 7.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Shot from 12. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 16 points for Freak.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Thompson with it. Beasley covering, and Jordan sends it back. Hands on the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. So for the Clippers, Griffin's checked in for Bargnani. Morrow comes in for Decker, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Levine. Spates checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Andre Iguodala, and Jordan sends it back. Here's Green. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Clippers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. No good from Beasley. Golden State's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Outside Curry. Passes to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. in the first half.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Doc, as we get into this...
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the approach in that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Freak is out there with Levine, and it's Decker in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. The Warriors shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Free throw good by Curry. Here's Levine. Beasley outside. "16 feet away. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Thompson with the bucket. Clippers trail by 4. Levine kicks to Beasley. To the paint. Here's Griffin, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Stephen Curry. Coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Ashik's got his third basket of the night right there. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. On its way from Beasley for 2, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Left side Curry, Thompson outside. Green the screen from deep. Iguodala. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Rebound Ashik. Ashik's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry's shot is off.
I like that creativity, double clutching and catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
Iguodala against Beasley. He kicks it to Bargnani. No one near him. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Bargnani's got 5 now.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passing. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Livingston comes in for Zach LaVine. And then for Golden State, Spates checked in for Ush. Looney comes in for Green. And it's McDaniels in for Curry. And that one is good by Beasley.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
The Warriors trail. Iguodala with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. To the inside, Spates. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 4 assists now tonight. Johnson against Thompson. Johnson, the pass to Livingston. And again, another shot drained there from Beasley. Beasley's got 24 points. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
I'm looking over there at Greg. He's enjoying every second of it, Clark.
Yeah.
Listen, the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail fight.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here.
Los Angeles leading by 6. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Draymond Green is out there with Omer Usher. And it's Curry in a point.
My goodness. How about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, you're hot. And he is absolutely scorching.
And Thompson kicks to Usher. Thompson dishes to Curry. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Levine's checked in for the Clippers. Thompson inside the line. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Morrow the pass to Griffin. To the middle. Stolen by Thompson. Inside. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Stephen Curry.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Decker's checked in for Anthony Morrow. Here's Curry. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Thompson misses.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead.
Outside Curry. The pass to Green. Green with a screen for Iguodala. And the 3 off target. Clippers leading by 7. Beasley kicks to Jordan. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it takes a hard bounce.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Green with a screen on Griffin. The drive by Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Beasley, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And so he hits both.
He's certainly been hitting well from the line, and those points do add up.
Warriors trail by 9. Curry kicks to Thompson. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Outside for Curry. Back to Iguodala. Green with a screen for Iguodala. And it's Iguodala again missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And again, no good by Golden State.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Clippers with the ball. Here's Jordan. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Clippers leading by 11. Here's Beasley. Buries it down low. Beasley's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Screen by Ashik. Curry attacking, and that one's good. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Decker kicks to Beasley. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Ashik's got his 5th rebound in this one.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Outside Jordan. Pass to Beasley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Green. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Oh!
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Levine. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Jordan dishes to Decker, kicks it out to Beasley. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Barnes, who's checked in for Andre Iguodala.
Harrison Barnes. Warriors call time.
Execution, fellas.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He told his guys, listen, we've got to make the most of every opportunity right now. We can win this game, but it's all about making every single possession count. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Talk about some great numbers for Ashik. 8 rebounds, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
No foul. No foul. No fouls, all right? No fouls.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. .34 seconds left in the game. From 10 feet out, the shot misses. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
2 shots.
You got it. Let's get the
And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Green, the screen, the feed to Curry. Here's Hushik. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making. The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Here's Levine. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Outside Curry. From deep, Green nails the tray.
For 3.
6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. 5 seconds left in the 4th quarter. From deep 3-point range, gets the bucket.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the 2nd quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried them through the entire game.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
I don't know what got into him tonight. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everyone.